Hey you guys, I wanted to show you a proper application technique with thorough prep, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do right here. Make sure that I'm focused in right here. Okay, looks good. All right, so I've already done all my nails except for this one, and I'm gonna show you what I already did. This is our cuticle remover. I just painted it on to my nail generously and waited about 3 minutes. All right, so then at that point you can take an orange stick and scrub back on your nail bed, or what I actually recommend, if you can, use your spoon pusher from your deluxe toolkit. And I love this tool, you guys. It's amazing because it is just rounded perfectly to scrub on your nail bed, and it gets so much more of that invisible cuticle off. Do you see that white stuff coming back? That is all invisible cuticle that would inhibit the seal of our wrap there. So just use that to push back, especially at the base of where the cuticle grows out. All right, this is also helping to push back your cuticle for that step. All right, now I'm gonna take some rubbing alcohol. You can also just go to the bathroom and wash your hands with soap and water. But if you wanna skip that step, you can just wipe it down with rubbing alcohol. All right, so thoroughly wiped it down. I'm gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna continue with prep, or with our application. Okay, so I actually am sizing it a little bit down, okay? I always do this when I'm sizing. I wanna make sure that I'm sizing just a little bit on the small side. So how I do that is I hold it over top of my nail and then look on either side to make sure there's going to be a tiny gap. And I always want to leave just a small gap in order to make sure that it does not touch on either side of my nail. I'm going to go ahead and turn on my mini heater here. There we go. I'm going to pull it up. Pull this up just a smidge. There we go. All right, so I roll it up onto my orange stick and pull it off like that so that I don't touch the sticky part at all. I hold it in front of my heater just 1, 2, 3 seconds, really not much at all. All right, you just want to get the adhesive warm enough so that it will stick onto your nail bed when you lay it down. All right, most of the heating is going to be done after the wrap is in place on your nail. All right, so do you see I laid it so that it is just touching right at the cuticle there, all right, and smoothed it down the center. It's still not attached on the sides at all. This is a great application. That's the step 1, all right, for your 1, 2, 3 application. This is a great application method for curvy nails. And I have very curvy nails, so you want to make sure that you heat each side individually, because otherwise they will have a tendency to pucker. Since you're applying basically a flat sticker to a domed shaped surface, you want to make sure that you have it nice and flexible on either side in order to be able to shape to those sides there. All right, so you push those into place. See how I push down the side to make sure that it will not bubble right there? Otherwise, if you tend to like go straight down the side and then like this, it'll make a little bubble right here, and you don't want that. So I smooth down the center and then down the sides this way, working my way outward. All right, you can even take your finger and just rub and make sure that it's all on there. Now listen, if you do find, you're gonna trim this off with just your nail file after it's cooled in a downward motion only. And listen, if you do tend to maybe wake up the next day and you have a bubble that has formed, you will want to use this amazing tool, our incredible metal spoon pusher, to just iron out those bubbles. What you'll do is just hold that in front of your mini heater, you turn it on, hold it in front of the mini heater like this for a couple of seconds, and then just smooth out those wrinkles. And this has been an amazing way to just get a flawless application. I hope that this is very helpful for you. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish trimming this one, and I'll be sure to post a picture of the finished product. I hope you've enjoyed this.